Fala, Tan. Só de boa, meu mano. Como é que você tá, velho? Tô de boa. E aí, tá na primeira divisão? Tá sumido, pô. Tô bem, então sem lugar no Efootball. É louco. Fala, Nato, meu amigo. Certo? Tava em prova amanhã, acabou, volto a jogar. Ah, pode crer, pô. Foi o que aconteceu com o mano, pô. Achei que você tinha desistido. Eu tô estressou, não quer mais jogar. Tô quase parando também de jogar. Tá mó paia. Não curti essa gameplay não. Ai, bruxa, você aqui. Tá meio ruim, desanima. Tô meio desanimado com o jogo. Ah, eu também, mano. Nem tô querendo jogar mais, mano. Vou jogar por obrigação, né? Eu e você que tá aí já nas lives, a gente tem a obrigação de jogar, né? Infelizmente. Ô, Nato, tá foda, velho. Tá embaçado. Eu tô desanimado. Parece que a gente não sabe jogar mais, mano. Tá ligado? Konami, filha da mãe, amanhã 23 já vai tirar essa promoção de moeda. Então, velho. Nem pra deixar. Hoje tá gostosinho pra jogar, parece.
No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi concedes a free kick for that.
É bom trabalhar por precisão, pô. Então, se virasse o mês eu ia comprar mais. Mas já os caras acham que nós é rico, né?
He won't be happy with that one. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side, showing good feet. And here's Mbappe. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. It's Ronaldinho. He's good running with the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pull it. It's run loose here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He'll try from
É
distance.
foda, mano. Tá bom, né? Vamos só, né, tentar só jogar e fazer live mesmo, sem se preocupar se vai perder ou ganhar. Pode ficar perdendo um monte, mas não tem problema não.
Could be danger here. That pass isn't the best. Platini. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Hullet. There's the shot. Goal!
Pega esse gol aí.
And it's Norway who take the lead. And wow, he has given that a
Isso tá
right
bom.
old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The
Só ficar de
technical ability
boa.
was superb, and you can see he meant
O
every
jogo não
bit of
paga
this.
nada mesmo, né, pra gente se estressar.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And chance! And that's what you call inspired
Eu dei
goalkeeping.
sorte.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
É, mano, não tem por que se
height
estressar,
can
né?
make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ganhar, ganhou, perdeu, perdeu.
Lovely bit of skill. He's cut it out. Norway are looking to go forward now. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nesta. Vire. Pirlo. That's Tura. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Mbappe. Real chance! Ronaldinho.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bullet.
Fala, Denis, tá de boa?
And here's Mbappe. Bit of a communication
Tranquilo.
breakdown there, it seems. Ronaldinho. Van Dijk. Pirlo. And he's forced to go back. And it's Maldini. That's Maldini. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Que isso,
And they've
Messi?
got a throw.
Jogar 100% por diversão não dá, ô Nato. Infelizmente, queria.
We are into stoppage time. Van Dijk. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Can he put it away?
Queria, mas não dá.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but
Mais
just
uma aí,
the
né?
one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Have to look back on the first 45 minutes.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's
É,
paid
pô, tem
dividends.
que xingar, reclamar, né? Chorar. Tem que chamar os caras de ruim.
Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling
Putz,
back into this
sorte que
second
tocou
half.
errado, hein? O cara não pegou essa jogadinha.
If you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Ruben Diaz deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And here's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Platini. And here's Mbappe. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Ah! Cancelei, porra.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Bale. And here's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Bale, he's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi gets it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Norway just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now he's off and running. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There they go, hunting in packs. Maldini. Bale in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And Hullet! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Se tiver assim na divisão, mano.
Cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Norway are sitting pretty. 2-0. Messi!
Se tiver assim na divisão, nós estamos um boneco hoje, hein? Ó, lisinho, não trava nada.
Ronaldinho. Nesta. Now it's Hullet. Platini. Platini. And the finish! Platini. Mbappe. Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Esse cara deve estar louco, mano. Ele já chutou altas bolas de queima-roupa. O goleiro tá monstro.
Can he finish? Will be quick to recover this.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. He's had a hit.
O time cansou.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
O maluco tá dando a vida aqui pra não perder, hein? Mandou pro Cruyff. Aqui o Platini, vai. Isso vai embora. Mesmo bolão, então. Conversada. que dar uns palavrão. Tem que xingar todo mundo, mas todo mundo se fuder.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more
Assim
chance.
mesmo. Tomara que na divisão esteja assim, cara. Lisinho.
Spread neatly.
O que o Nesto tava fazendo ali, cara?
Dink through. Cafu bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Norway looking to pass their way through.
Sorte, hein?
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that will be the final act. Norway can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is
Esse jeito aqui dá bom?
to before the game.
Mexer.
And the manager was smart enough.
Rapaz. Meu adversário aqui era bom até. Falta o ímpeto, mano. Pra ele tá quase. O seu tá assim? Ah, isso tá. Então falta 40. Eu não tenho mais pereba. Seis dá nada, pô. São... Ô louco, eu tenho que excluir o monte. É que eu tenho time formado, pô. Eu não quero desfazer. Assim tá monstro, check. É, cada um. Aí o Zépico é 8, né? Você pôs qual ímpeto nele? Oh, olha esse aqui, ó. 7. Oh, olha esse aqui, que mentira. Olha esse Rice. 100 de cobrança de falta. 100 de bola parada. Cobrança de falta. Essa carta aqui é top dele, mano. Cara, é muita mentira isso aqui, ó. Só porque ele fez 2 gols. Ele vai bugar com o segundo ímpeto. Tá, tomara, mano. Mas o talento não vai zoar ele, não? Deixa eu ver se dá pra escolher uns aqui. Mbappé dá pra tirar esse. O Bagre Júnior. Nessa atualização não há. É foda dispensar os épicos, né, mano? Mesmo os que foram gratuitos, é foda. Esses outros aqui, eles estão no meus times lá. Meus outros times. Eu já dispensei todos que dava. Ah, até os caras aqui, ó, daquele pack lá que eu comprei, eu dispensei. Um monte. Esse Haaland dá. Ah, esse aqui é esse cara que é do meu time do Arsenal. Eu uso pra fazer evento em inglês. Aí você faz rapidão lá, porque dá muito ponto, né? Seis Messi, Messi tem um monte. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ó, o Buffon é lendário, né, mano? Não dá pra tirar ele. Ó, eu posso tirar aqui o Malcolm, né? Que eu não vou usar mesmo. Já tenho lá na outra conta. O Havertz. O Malcolm e o Havertz. O Havertz eu tenho Showtime. Ó, o Casemiro eu não tenho nenhum, só tenho esse. Os que eu tinha lá eu já dispensei também. Esse Andy Cole aqui é o mesmo daquele outro? Deixa eu ver. Se for, dá pra tirar ele. Esse mês que é o que eu mais joguei. 700 jogos. Ah, é foda, mano. Ó, esse Messi aqui é paia, dá pra dispensar ele da bola de ouro. Dá pra tirar um. Foda que esse Mbappé aqui ele é bom, velho. Ah, vamos jogar mesmo. Depois nós vemos isso aí. Daqui a pouco nós vai ganhar aí mais, né? Bora pro jogo, já que se na divisão tiver... Mas dá pra tirar uns dois ali. Eu não vou usar mesmo. Se na divisão tiver liso, igual tava na última partida ali, mano, nós tá boneco hoje, hein? Ah, não acredito que eu vou jogar com o Brian, mano. Cara, ô. É o Brian mesmo? Ô, você não quer comprar minha conta não, velho? Pelo amor de Deus, mano. Quando não é Brian, é Nando Rock. Quando não é Nando Rock, é Efootball. Quer trocar de conta aí? Porque pelo amor de Deus, mano. Tomar no cu, velho. Cara, é muito azar, velho. Isso é porque eu não tenho nem 50 jogos essa temporada. Cara, eu vou colocar o Ronaldinho aqui. Não, tava certo. Pô, essa conta ela é muito zicada, velho. Tomar no cu, bicho. Ainda bem que eu tenho 5 pontos. Vou perder 30.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
normal, hein?
dogged defence on the other.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
And here's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho. Messi.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Então, trolei.
More than decent attempt, Peter.
Pelo menos não tá pesado nas partidas.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi carries the ball down the right. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Okay, interesting. Mbappe. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Foden puts his foot on the gas. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shot could be on.
Bullet sozinho.
To get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that one's going nowhere. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Norway are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Foden, he's going for goal! They've scored! Beautiful, just beautiful, the joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ronaldinho. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Norway are behind here despite their domination of possession. Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Domina direito, Gullit.
Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Ronaldinho. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Could move up a gear here.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pull it. And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had
Aprender a
gone.
mexer o goleiro.
They're going to counter. It has to be
Ali a gente não
pacier
toma
and
não.
much more decisive.
Então, mano, é que eu não conheço esse Foden aí. Eu não achei que ele tinha chute bugado. Eu quase não jogo contra esse jogador.
Vire. Foden delivering the goods as expected.
Ah, olha o domínio do
Having that sort
cara.
of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Pirlo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Moving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Então, não, eu vi que era o Foden, só que eu não sabia que ele tinha esse chute roubado aí. E aí, Dogmito, valeu pelo likezão. Eu dei um chute no gol também. Mano, vou fazer uma loucura aqui, velho. Vamos fazer um gol. Vou subir, vou tirar o Ronaldinho daqui a pouco.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Yeah. No, again there's no way through. Ronaldinho, he's got away. And the shot! And it's in!
Baguncei meu time, velho.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cruyff. Pirlo. And it's Ronaldinho. Pull it.
The attendance for this
Messi.
match was 51,577.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Davids. Ronaldinho. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. Vire. And it's Pirlo. That's good running with the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ronaldinho. Shifted upfield. Ronaldinho. Referee has just said play on. And the pass is intercepted. And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos. Foden chasing after it. Now
Se pôr
Davids.
marcação em meia é suicídio, né, mano?
Pirlo. Messi. And it's Messi. And it's Pirlo. That's Vieira. Pull it. And here's Messi. And it's Pirlo. And here's Hullet. And he's being shifted off it. Here's Vieira. Foden. Pirlo. 75 minutes played. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Now Davids. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, sweet feet. Ronaldinho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in
Bola não
executing
sai,
their
velho,
plan
pra
here.
me substituir.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Decent progress down the left. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Heads it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos herring after the ball here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great hit! It's a loose ball. Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal. And that's that. Oh, here is a defeat
Lost.
that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Please make sure
What are your thoughts on
to
today's
screen
game,
for an
then, Jim?
information
Well, there was a
bulletin from the
distinct lack of
regional police.
clarity or
Podem lá,
commitment in
podem aí.
everything the players were trying.
Tá bom, pelo menos tava liso. Sacanagem, mano. Bora. É agora que nós somos rebaixados. Olha, esse aqui é contra-ataque rápido, hein? Aquela hora lá, mano, eu coloquei meia pra marcar. Acho que eu caguei meu time ali, velho. Brilho demais.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Não posso vacilar aqui, né? Contra-ataque rápido. Foda.
Skewed away, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is a little undercooked. Vire. Oh, good ball! And Holland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Esse delayzinho que quando o jogador perde a bola que é foda, velho.
And it's Pirlo. Another pass, just kick. Can he put it away?
Que dá raiva, mano, é esse delayzinho. O jogador perde a bola e ele fica olhando, em vez de em cima.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Messi, oh, well played. Looking for the run.
Faltou o dedo ali pra dar toque duplo e chute.
Seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff! Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Looking for the runner. And he gets rid in a hurry.
É, mano, tem que dar balão, mas tem jeito, né?
It's expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nesta gets rid without sophistication.
Bora, Gullit.
Norway have the chance to go the other way. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That looks a good ball through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Very nicely done. Bellingham. Big chance! Maldini gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. He's had a shot!
Quando você não toma o gol, velho, não para de entregar. Ai, ai.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gullit. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Gullit. Messi tries a shot! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving
Mano,
genius.
o jogo tava bom, velho. Do nada.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi. Norway do have a chance to counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham. Gullit. He's found a way. Gullit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he thumps it clear.
Bosta, cara.
Bergobi. Driven forward. Deftly away. And they've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic,
Muita mentira,
frenzied.
velho.
It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Here we go again then.
Norway really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bergobi. That's Rijkaard. And it's Vire. And it's Messi. Gullit. Great defending, strong and determined. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodri cuts it out. Bellingham. He's through here. And Gullit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. got rid. No way through, so back it comes. Now, who's going to be first to this? Showing great feet there. That's a fabulous great hit!
Caralho, mano.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Cruyff. Over to the left. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that
Mbappé,
collectively.
era pra você a bola, cara. Fica pro Messi.
The attendance for this match was 80,300.
And to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ronaldinho, there he goes, motoring forward. Pull it, now it's Messi, and the counter is on. Now it's Cruyff, chance! It's in!
Caralho, esse passe
And they're
louco.
firmly in control.
Tá maluco,
That
velho.
looks like
O
a
time
preconceived
morreu.
plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Cê é louco. É muita loucura, bicho.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
18.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Number 19. Kaká.
Norway disappointing in the end there. They
Bellingham.
lack urgency.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
Mateus.
Erling Haaland.
Iniesta.
Number 10. Mbappé.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar. Number 15. Pedri. Number 8. Mateus.
And here's
Substitutions
Neymar.
taking place.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Neymar. Norway perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Mbappé. Mateus. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Vire. Pedri. Haaland. 75 minutes played. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is lovely. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Iniesta. And here's Messi. Now it's Pirlo. Shapes to shoot! It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. Oh, it's just lacking in accuracy. Haaland. Always onto this. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi chasing after it. Mbappe. Pedri. Mateus. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So their fourth corner of the game. Very well to get to that.
Van Dijk really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he get it through? Rijkaard. Keep the ball
Caralho,
and
mas os
you
caras
win the
não ganham
game.
uma
It really
bola,
is
velho,
that
também pra
simple.
ajudar.
Mateus. Neymar. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this
Doideira,
way
mano, o
and
jogo
that.
tava bom
Kind
do
of match
nada,
as
velho, o cara
neutrals
meteu
we
3
all love
gols,
to come
velho.
and see.
And
Your
if you do have a
reflections then,
chance
Jim.
today, please do.
Bosta, bicho. Cara, que buceta. É foda, mano. Tá bom, vai. Tá jogando só com o PlayStation? Cara, pior que não tava. Pior que não tava lagado, mano. É que, porra. O maluco ali, eu fiz um gol, velho. Aí do nada o cara começou a virar o Pelé, meteu 3 gols rapidão. Esse cara é muito viciado, mano. Eu desliguei o Kroos, o Dennis. Mas não mudou nada pra mim. Pelo menos hoje as partidas tá boa, né? Valeu, Igor. Valeu pelo jogo, mano. Tá de boa. Obrigado aí, cara. Pô, mano, seu time aí do nada, velho, começou a jogar bola. Falei, porra, mano, o que esse maluco fez, velho? Viciadão da porra. Valeu, mano. Valeu pelo jogo aí, pela inscrição. Lá vem esses loucos aqui, essas formações. Não, eu queria poder jogar, eu só jogo, eu queria ter 2 pacientes. Ah, tá de boa, pô, mas cê é louco, mano. Não consigo. Eu só fiz o gol, velho, não fiz mais nada no jogo. Vou fazer um teste aqui, mano. Só consegui fazer o gol, velho, depois não joguei mais. Pensei que as partidas tava boa, hein? Pô, Aúdio. Sou da Steam, tá foda, tem muito cara bom. Entendi, pô. É, mano, PlayStation tem muito cara bom mesmo, mano. Eu jogo no contra-ataque normal. Aquele Rubi Amorim lá, ele é contra-ataque rápido, né?
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly
Você já tá em
entertaining
qual
one. Whichever
posição,
side
o
of it you
Denis?
find yourself on, we have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that...
Tô jogando normal, mas tá foda, não consigo construir jogada, desistir, vou tempo rápido. Ah, entendi, pô. Cara, eu só consegui fazer o gol, mano. Depois falei, caralho, mano, o que esse maluco fez, velho? Tá de boa, pô, não tem problema não.
That is lovely. Pullet carries the ball down the right. Oh, nice touch. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Desmarca, né, mano?
Now it's Ronaldinho. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's nice. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shifted upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great chance!
140. Ah, pô, caralho. Você vê, né, cara? O cara tem 2 meio campo. Eu não consigo passar do meio campo, velho.
Maldini with the clearance.
Se eu for jogar no rápido, eu vou tomar gol toda hora, mano.
Ball's out once more. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Defending of the desperate header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Adams cuts it out. Wirtz going face to face with his great rival, and that is expertly dealt with. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Cara, que loucura, velho. Pega a porra desse cara.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
O cara tá no posse de bola aqui.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Aí, chega aqui um doido pra pegar a
And
bola.
that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pullet. He's away. Tries a shot.
Sufoco, velho, que eu tô passando.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise.
Bom, tá tranquilo, velho. Se perdi pra dois caras bons, tá de boa. Eu não posso perder pra esses caras aqui.
After 31
Norway
minutes
have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball
Bang,
in the
bang,
net.
bang.
That's what he's paid to do.
Vire is hailing after that one. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Pô, daqui a pouco você tá top 100 já, hein, mano.
Davids.
Calmou, calmou.
Here's Mbappe. Has a shot.
Norway can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's got away. Gets his head to it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Red Star just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Aí consertou aquele
Thuram
passe ali,
promptly
mano.
onto that,
Impossível.
and that is that. Danger averted for now. Thuram clears. Davis. That has ended up in no man's land. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vai sobrar tudo mesmo, hein?
Norway are totally dominant in the middle of the park. And
Olha, você pega a bola, já tem 5 em cima de você,
Well, a very
cara.
decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've
Ah,
been
agora eu achei
once
que era
by
2
a
SA,
pacey
mano.
opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Norway go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Mais pro B aqui então, né? Tá certo. Eu que tô vacilando, né? Esse cara tá no passe de bola, certeza, velho.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Norway carrying a one-goal lead. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Kane. Rice. Mbappe. Kane. Messi.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe.
Pra fazer.
He's through now. Is he great hit?
Pra fazer.
Too good. They have breathing space. And he stuck it away as if later guided.
Well, Peter, I think the
Chamei
keeper
ninguém
knew
de ruim
straight
não,
away
mano.
he was never going to get to it.
After 52 minutes is
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Kylian Mbappe.
And it's Kane. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance!
Cagado
It's
da
a goal!
porra.
Speed of thought,
E aí, Fio,
efficiency
valeu.
of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Valeu,
Well,
Fio,
the
tamo
finish
junto.
looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows...
And Sonny!
Cara,
It's
é muita
loose. Who's gonna
mentira,
get
velho.
there? Oh, what has happened here? firmly met.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Vire has given away a free kick.
Pô, cara, você vai ficar vindo chorar aqui agora?
Mbappe with the foul. Messi being hounded, manhandled
The
at
attendance
times.
for this
Yeah,
match
better
was
communication and lots of
52,820.
contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Olha só, mano.
Davis. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Van Dijk. Kane. And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Wirtz. He's picked his way through. Vire gets it clear. What a throw in.
Que estilo, mano. Não tem estilo de jogo, não. Você quer o que, pô? Que eu fico tocando a bola ali pra você fazer o gol? Uma vez que eu fui sair jogando, perdi a bola, você fez o gol. E aí?
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
Aí é fácil, né?
Davids. Number 80. Ronaldinho. Number 13.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Mbappe.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Aí, perdi a bola, né?
Norway are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Wirtz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice.
Pedindo pra tomar um empate também.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Corre, Neymar.
Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Vieira. And here's Cantona. Cantona! It's in! And that should do it! Within
Fala,
sight of the
Fute
finish line.
Fibra. Beleza? Boa noite, mano. Valeu pelo
That was
likezão.
easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Norway take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Wirtz. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal!
A maioria tá jogando no chutão, né? Ninguém joga, só tem medo de
Well, it
perder.
wasn't to be this time, but that should add to
Cara,
his
se a
level
gente
of
sair
confidence,
jogando, o
something
adversário
they can
pega a
really
bola e
do
faz o
with at the
gol.
moment.
Oh, what a climb! they want
Tá
another
vendo?
corner, and it looks as though
É
they're gonna
nóis,
get
meu mano, é nóis, valeu aí.
it. So, third
Vai
corner
dar
of the
pra
game,
colar aí.
and it's hoisted clear. Norway are looking to go forward now.
Só analisar o gol que você fez. Fui sair jogando, perdi a bola e tomei o gol.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi gets it away. Pull it. Cantona. Played back in. Will play through for the wide man. And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice. Time added on 4 minutes. Hullet. Could move up a gear here. Vitz.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Leicester attempts a clearance. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round. Both sides
Pô,
doing
se
their best to
inscreveram
impose
no
themselves,
vídeo,
but
deixa eu ver
one
aqui.
evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Norway definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Olha quem se inscreveu aí, não deu pra ver aqui. Tava dando chutão aqui no Caio. E Márcio perdeu a vaga. É, agora é esse, sobe e desce, sobe e desce. Time rápido, hein?
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Bale was steaming forward.
Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Ganhou.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Tries a shot! And he's heaved it away.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the... Roberto Carlos! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pirlo. And it's Vire. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's under a lot of pressure there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Ganhou.
Cleared without hesitation. Tries his luck! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Agora ganhar o gol. Chuta para Vire.
Pirlo. And here's Hullet. Hullet. Now it's Messi.
Hora de X,
Put
caralho.
himself offside. Norway so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. No, that's been intercepted. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, they could break here. Araujo. Mbappe. Oh, good read. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Ganhou.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Mbappe. Shot a goal! Goal! Norway!
Toma esse chutão aí, Caiozeira.
Norway who take the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
Ganhou.
he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quality ball. And here's the chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Norway looking to pass their way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely aimed pass. And that could set him on his way. There's no flag. That's a corner kick.
Ainda bem que ele não chutou. O triângulo tá muito paia, velho.
Number 4 coming up here. And here's Bale. Cleared without complication. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Great defending, strong and determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
2 minutos de descuento.
He's looking to set free a runner. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho. Hullet. Bale. Thuram cuts out the pass.
Bosta, velho.
There's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points. But there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Norway having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Right back towards his own goal. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Thuram attempts a clearance. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Thuram tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played towards the other side. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. Now it's Hullet. Messi picks it up out wide. That is good strength. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Has a go! In he goes again! And again! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Começou a ficar lento aí.
Suarez is herring after that one. And it's Ronaldinho. He's got to be in here! Real chance! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez has got himself a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 6.
Davids.
Luis Suárez.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13. Kaká. El dorsal 9. Eto'o. El dorsal
Time and again they are repelled.
Messi. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 25. Totti.
That's put pace for a promising move. Cannavaro. Cafu. Platini. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Into the box. Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, it
Caramba!
didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He could be in here. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Mano, o cara saiu de trás e ganhou ainda, velho.
This tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Eto'o. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Norway do have a chance to counter here. Cantona is onto it in a flash. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. Neymar pulls out once more. And here's Platini. Norway leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, important interception. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ganhou.
Norway are looking to break at pace. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! And he's following up! Kaka.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Neymar. He's onside! Aim forwards. He's had it taken off him.
Que mentira aquilo ali, velho.
There goes the whistle. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive one.
Sobe e desce, sobe e desce. Essa é a nossa vida hoje. Ó. Tem pimentinha. Mesmo nível. Começou a ficar pesadinho. Banheirinha ali, já volto. Deu pênalti, velho. Negócio aqui. Ó, chegaram mais bagres. Deixa eu bater o pênalti aqui também. Senão eu vou perder. O que eu preciso mais? Já vi um goleiro aqui, velho. O bruxo? Ah, mano, vou nada. Tô sem grana, velho. Eu já tô no limite ali já do cartão, mano. Isso aqui eu tô na outra conta lá. Só vim bater o pênalti. Isso aqui tá pegando forma já. Dei azar ali. Era pra ter vindo Era pra ter vindo o goleiro ali. Sacanagem. É, essa conta eu fiz esses dias, pô. Tem uma semana. Comprei aquele Messi ali só porque tava baratinho. Cê é louco. Ô, é foda, velho, de subir ali, mano. Pegar a primeira divisão ali, não... Foi tentar imitar o Galbin, mas não dá não. O cara lá é brabo mesmo. Jogador sem upar, mano. É foda, velho. Tem jogo ali que o outro time engole o seu, mano. Tu não faz nada, bicho. Embaçado, velho. fácil não. Hoje vai dar... tá tarde já, hein, mano. Leva uma saideira. Vou adiantar aqui, mano, os caras. Ô, eu comecei meio tarde hoje, cara. Vamos ver, espada pra jogar mais duas. Fui começar aqui mais cedo, aí deu um BO aqui no OBS. Aí eu descobri aqui que tinha que atualizar a placa de vídeo, demorei tempinho. E comecei meio tarde. Mas tá bom, pelo menos arrumou. Cutucado aqui Xbox, velho. Vamos ver se amanhã eu começo mais cedo. Três mates. Será que ele vai jogar no posse de bola? Será que ele vai cruzar, hein? Aquele backhand ali é cruzador, né? Gostei dessa playlist aqui. Tem que usar o meio, mano. Ele vai entrar no segundo tempo. Posse de bola, contra-ataque rápido, hein? Vou fazer uma loucura, velho. Não, deixar o perno. A gente tá pelo lado. Acho que ele vai meter um cruza-cruz, hein? Só bora.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Costa Curta making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Last-ditch
Abaixo.
defending, but that'll do. Pull it. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk. Beckham. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Showing good feet. Camavinga. He is just caressing the ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Can he spark a counter here? Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Costa Curta carries the ball down the right. Played into space out wide. That's very neat. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Por que, Messi?
Had a
Por
really
que
good go
você
at breaking
parou?
through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Pull it. Vire. Bayer Leverkusen applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hullet. Beckham.
O cara aí é foda, mano. Tô querendo Mbappé de volta.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Cruyff. Oh, such a clever touch. In towards the middle. Van Dijk can get it clear. Hullet. Brilliantly cut out. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Beckham goes short. Backward it goes, and he's in on goal. Pirlo with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. They've got rid. Collar gets flagged offside. option to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Nesta, that's headed upfield. Mbappe. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Caralho, mirei no bullet, velho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And pull it! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Please turn your attention to the
big
screen
waypoint
for
of the game.
information
Norway
provided by
ended
the
that
local
first
police.
half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Messi touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And here's Hullet. Van Dijk gets it away. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh,
Como que você errou esse gol?
Just not quite. Or looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
that's a sharp pass. Cruyff. Hullet wins the duel this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Beckham calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play. Hits one! Marvellous goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during
Nossa,
the break
que eu
can
tô
often
muito
straighten
kickoff,
things
hein?
out, and it's paid off here.
No way through there.
Cara, no bullet, porra. Agora o Mbappé.
He's making a real surge on the left. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not
The
against this
attendance for
opponent.
this match was 70,987.
And it's Hullet. And here's Ronaldinho. Might be danger here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. Pirlo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Shot could be on. Now, can he find a finish? That's the throw.
Bruxo. Já deu pra você entrar o Neymar. Pra cantonar. Kohler. Tirou o Pierre. Boa. Depois o Cafo. Mas tá foda. Ah! Ele não resistiu. resistiu. Tem uma tática pra isso. Cafuzada vai entrar. Pressãozinha no David. Ele não resistiu à tática.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Costa Curta. Number 13,
Roberto Carlos.
Eduardo Camavinga.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And it's Gullit. Beckham gets his pass away. Gullit, in by Gullit.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. This is a really front-footed approach.
Ah,
The question
não!
now is whether they can sustain it.
Ele não resistiu. Vou cruzar.
Kaká. Roberto Carlos.
Keep calm
Thomas.
and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tar. And it's Roberto Carlos. That is a brilliant interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now
E
it's
agora, Ney, é pra matar o jogo.
He's through and all alone. Can he finish? It's there. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the
Startzinho
sharpness
de
of
lei, né?
movement,
Pro cara
the
ficar
certainty
puto
of
agora.
finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Agora, Ney.
Norway are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've
Agora
just
aquele
about done it.
start, né, mano? O cara ficar louco. Tirar a marcação, pressão. Ele tá arregaçando o time.
Substitution on the field. Number
Second
21,
corner of the game.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field is number 22, Ronaldinho.
Decent hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vire is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's got space in the area. Rijkaard. Good read, needed to be. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's positional goals, the utilization of space.
Passa, Cafu.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Cafu.
Cruzada! Ah, Neymar, que parada foi essa, cara?
Fiddles it through. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vire gets... And time is up. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And we
Norway
come to you now
definitely
with a big
impressing me here,
request for support
especially
for
the way
our
that
charity
attack
fund,
clicked.
Chance in
Whether it was
Football.
link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Tem uma vitória, 10 empates, 10 derrotas. Porra! Desse jeito aqui deu bom. Deixar uma partida aqui desse evento, porque aproveitar esse público aí. Ganhar esse contrato aí. Pegar o Rice. Não, o Rice eu peguei.
So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Havertz, now it's Mohamed Salah, Havertz, now it's Son Heung-min, and here's Son Heung-min, and he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Saliba attempts a clearance. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Vire showing good feet. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Stoke have the chance to go the other way. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival. Berger going full steam ahead down the left flank. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Son Heung-min proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's gone loose. Chamateu cuts it out. Baker.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Baker. Chamateu. Gabriel gets it away. Baker touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
He is just caressing the ball. He's got away. That has been knocked clear. Gabriel tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a good ball through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Thompson. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Manhoef picks it up out wide. Berger. Thompson. And Bai Chun-ho. Drilled in low. Goalkeeper's ball. Phillips.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Manhoef. He's a sharp little ball here. He's certainly onside here. Bai Chun-ho. Phillips. Now Chamadou. Manhoef. And that's a throw-in. engages and forces him off the ball. Petit. And Gabriel. Timber.
There will be 1 minute added
And
time.
Gabriel. Petit. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's having a go! Oh, Malta! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A 2-goal lead and they're and the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Thank you for your
Arsenal
cooperation.
sitting pretty here at
O Denis, se
half-time.
tiver aí, dá uma luz pra nós. Perguntar um negócio pra você.
And the second half gets underway. Thompson. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bai Jun-ho is wide and looking to get onto this. Thompson. Thompson on a charge down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Oh, well played. Manhoof. Baker. Now Chamadou. Thompson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Phillips. Now Thompson. He's looking to set free a runner, and he's in on goal, hits one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 58 minutes is number 17.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Son Heung-min.
Petit looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
332.
Oh, look at the space here. Corner.
Substitution.
Stoke can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Baker. Thompson. Now it's Havertz. He's played him through. Oh, sweet feet. Havertz proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Gabriel. And it's Wilshere. Now it's Havertz. That's good vision. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Wilshere. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vire. It's headed upfield. Good ball over the top. Mohamed Salah! Great football, shot and save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. Up for a header! It's loose now. And again! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's been picked out. Thompson.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Havertz! Now, who's going to be first to this? Baker. Chooses to go back. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's found him in spot. Great hit!
A máquina acerta todos os triângulos.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Can he finish? They've scored! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that is as far as they're going to go.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Gooch stood his ground strongly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's the header! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Dixon gets his pass away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mohamed Salah. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
Ah, mano, eu já vou jogar aqui o evento, hein. Acabar logo com isso.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Opts for safety. Nelson Semedo. Son Heung-min. Nelson Semedo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Havertz pokes it out wide. Matheus Cunha. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Arsenal getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the counter is on. Nelson Semedo.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And here's Havertz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Vire! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not got that quite right. Petit. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's a shade optimistic. Can he spark a counter here? Good running, strong and purposeful. Matheus Cunha. No, there's no going past him this time. He can get that clear. Swept in. Wolverhampton trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nelson Semedo. Wolverhampton finding their passes. Petit. Chance here to counter. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Matheus Cunha, he's picked his way through.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. This is the time you need that pace.
Wilshere. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Petit. Neatly clipped into space. He'd have done well to reach that. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nelson Semedo. Vire.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nouri. Pinches it off him. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hope.
Climbs up big! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Should get the job done. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Vire. Havertz. And here's Son Heung-min. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, they could break here. Wolverhampton looking to pass their way through. Cunha. Good block, but at the expense of a corner. He's got full. And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Wolverhampton have a free kick. Back towards his own goal.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
No outsmarting him this time. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Yeah,
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Son Heung-min. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nelson Semedo. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Gets into some space. chance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Matches couldn't. Great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Wolverhampton choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Gabriel. And it's Petit. That's Vieira. Wilshere. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's very neat.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Number 5. Coming on the field. Number 29. Gonzalo Guedes. Number 27.
Gonzalo Guedes.
Matheus Cunha really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. No way through, so back it comes. Matheus Cunha! That's a half-decent try. Dixon.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Salah.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Vire. And it's Wilshere. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's a sharp pass. Always onto this. Havertz. Well read, and the danger is averted. So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
In the stadium hall.
Dá pra tirar o mal com esse. Foda com o mal como não tem, né, mano? Mas esse ruim que dá pra tirar. encerrar aqui, rapaziada. Valeu. Até a próxima. Valeu. Você mandou aí? Ah, beleza. Eu vou comprar aqueles bagre da loja lá, da pontos Efootball lá e já dá. Eu dispensei mais um aqui. Tô com 64, falta 24, né? 26. 2, 4, não, 4, 8, 12, 6, 18, 22. Mais 6 jogadores vai dar. Mas beleza, então. Amanhã nós tá aí de novo. Valeu aí, Denis. Tamo junto. Puta, perdemos duas aqui. Vacilo, cara. Esse maluco aqui dá pra ter ganho dele, velho. Aquele Foden é muito paia, velho. Como é que tem chute bugado aquela porra lá, mano? Tá bom, velho. Beleza, Denis. Valeu, mano. Até mais aí, é nóis.